Hey, what's up? It's Tony from Street Church. Welcome to the Inside Job Podcast. Hey, this is week one of a quick little 2-week series called, and I'm not just saying this because I'm Italian and I love to eat, but the series is called A Healthy Appetite. So one advantage of being Italian is you get to grow up eating really good food, which helps to develop and create a healthy appetite inside of you, right? I think in life, what happens inevitably to everybody is that we get thrown these monkey wrenches into our life via circumstances that we don't like, that we don't want, that we would never order. And sometimes they prevent us and they jam us up from being the best version of us that we could be, from walking down that narrow road that we are supposed to walk. It jams us up, right? It causes us to live in a way and to think in a way and to start to act and behave in ways that are not right. So in order to stay the course, we have to, as Jesus said in Matthew chapter 5, he said, "Blessed are those who hunger and thirst for righteousness, for they shall be satisfied," or full, right? So the key, the secret sauce is maintaining a hunger and a thirst for what is right. And sometimes life circumstances will cause you to take a major detour from that. So there are two things I think we need to remind ourselves, or if you know somebody else, right, in your sphere of influence who is just living inside of a crisis situation. If they're living their life in the middle of an emergency room, right? If something is going on that is really bad and that is causing them to get discouraged or to get down or to just drift off course, or if that's you, right? You need to remind yourself, or you need to remind others of this if you want to maintain a hunger and a thirst for doing what is right and for living in a way that you were created to live. Number one, we're going to talk about this week. The number one thing that we need to remind ourselves or others and that we need to have is single-minded focus. 3 words, single-minded focus. To maintain a hunger and a thirst for doing what is right in the middle of a sandwich that we didn't order, we need to have single-minded focus. There's this crazy psalm. It's Psalm number 27, and it's a warfare psalm. So in the beginning of the psalm, King David is in the middle of combat. I'm just going to read it real quick to you. He says, in verse number 2, "When the wicked advance against me to devour me, it is my enemies and my foes who will stumble. Though an army besieges me, my heart will not fear. Though war is breaking out against me, even then I will be confident. One thing I ask from the Lord, this only do I ask, that I may dwell in the house of the Lord all the days of my life, and to gaze upon the beauty of the Lord." The guy is not playing a harp. The guy is not at a after-church potluck dinner. He's not at a Saturday night worship service with a bunch of other people who are singing. He is in active combat, leading hundreds of thousands of warriors against, most likely, a Philistine army who rapes, robs, and pillages and cuts people's heads off for fun. And he says, I just want one thing. I'm just looking for one thing. Just one thing. That I may seek God, that wherever he is, I may be, to just gaze upon him. I just want one thing, even though all of these other things are going on around me, even though I'm in active combat, he says, I just want one thing. Just one thing. Not 2 things, not 2 things, not 3 things, not 4 things, not 5 things, just one thing. I just want you, God. I just want to be where you are. I just want to know that you are with me. I just want to see you. I just want to focus my eyes on you. One of my favorite quotes is by my favorite martial artist and one of my favorite guys, Bruce Lee. He said this. I love this. He said, "The successful warrior is the average man with laser-like focus." You don't need to be educated. You don't need to come from a good family. You don't need to be particularly intelligent or charming or good looking or have an X amount of skills. You just need to have one thing: laser-like focus, single-minded focus. It's really a prerequisite, I think. It's not a suggestion, but it's a requirement to maintain a hunger to do the right thing, to be the person that God created you to be in the middle of a sandwich that you did not order. So if you need to remind yourself of that, remind yourself of that. If you need to remind somebody else of that in a very, very graceful way who's going through it, remind them. Single-minded focus. All right. One for the road. Yeah. Let me just give you that quote again. The successful warrior is the average man with laser-like focus. And remember, count each day a new life. Hey, week 2 is coming up. Can't wait to see you. Have a great week. Bye.